Hi, my name is Greg Nance. I'm the founder and CEO of Dyad.com mentorship platform. Today's video tutorial, we're going to dive in to major and school selection by answering the question, how do I find the right major for me? A major, for those of us that aren't as briefed, is our academic field. It's the course of study that we're going to focus on. And it looks a little bit different if we're applying for bachelor. It'll be several different courses, kind of an introductory level. Whereas if we're applying for a master's degree or a PhD, it's much more in-depth study of this academic field. So instead of doing introduction, it'll go from intermediate all the way to very advanced on this subject. So how do we find the right major for me? The first thing that we need to do is think a little bit about our favorite classes. So what are the courses that we've taken that most interested us? Was it that biology class that we took that was really fascinating introduction to cellular formation? Or no, maybe it was the global economics course when we studied the microeconomic fluctuations as an economy develops. That sounds interesting. Whatever that course was, let's take stock of that. For those of us listening, which courses we've taken before were most interesting? Another way I think about this is if we open the newspaper or a magazine, which articles really called out to us? As we read an article, which ones were most interesting? Which ones held our attention? Did we want to read all the way to the end? And then we're looking for more. Those are typically the kind of courses we're going to most enjoy and therefore might make most sense as our academic major. Another really important thing to think about is what's our career goal? And for many of us, it's not always super clear, but for instance, we might know that, look, I want to find a career in the future where I can work with numbers. Okay, great. Let's make sure that we take a major that exposes us to more quantitative analysis so that we're more comfortable in numeracy and in arithmetic and able to do analysis with numbers. Good. Or maybe we want to become a writer of some kind, or we're interested in marketing perhaps. Well, whatever that is, let's find a major that at least exposes us to more opportunities within that career field, within that broader sector, because that way we know that we're going to be moving on the right track as we go forward. So that's a couple quick ideas for how to narrow in a little bit. Now that we have an idea about a major, how can we zoom in a little bit and figure out how to search for the specific major? Well, one thing I'm a big fan of is we can go to a university website that we've heard of. When I was applying, I heard a lot about Stanford University, and I was interested in astrophysics and economics. Which one of these might be right for me? Well, I would go to the Stanford website and actually read about these different majors, these different departments, learn about different opportunities at each. And in fact, while reading, I realized, hey, another school that has a really strong astrophysics and economics department is the University of Chicago. So I started comparing between these two, and that became really strong and effective for me to be able to figure out which major might make best sense for me. Additionally, how do we actually search about this? Well, once you're on the university website, you can then look at specific courses that are offered and specific professors that actually will teach these courses. Click in and learn more about the specific professor's background. What's their research interest? Does that sound interesting and fascinating to you? You can then even go and read an article written by this professor, see if that's fascinating, or go look at a course syllabus, which is like an overview of the class and what's actually taught. By doing this for a couple different majors, you might find, look, one of these sounds really cool, and maybe the other one sounds a little bit boring. And that's okay. It's better to find out before you've gone through the trouble of actually applying, because when you're actually applying, you're going to need to share why you're interested in this specific major at this specific university. And so you want to prepare yourself for that with these research notes. So as you do it, copy paste into a Word document or into your favorite note-taking app. So that way all of these notes are on hand as you then take the next step and begin building a school list, and you begin building out the outline of a personal statement. So picking the right major can be really stressful, but at Dyad.com we break it down. Mentors from each of these fields that you're interested in can share more about how they went through this process, give you specific, customized, tailored, one-on-one advice for what might work best for you. And that'll help you take the next big steps on your own journey. You can do this, have confidence, and work with the best of the best here with Dyad Mentors, you'll be able to take those steps with confidence. This is Greg Nance signing off. Thank you.